Hey, what's up? I'm back, and I'm not sick anymore. Thank goodness. Literally took like 8 hours or seven just to recover. I used to be sick a lot. Like back before COVID, I used to have like a lot of runny noses, constant. Not constant, but it's frequent. But apparently right now, like once I got infected with COVID, when I came back, it kind of became better, which is kind of weird. Not gonna lie. Anyways, hi, welcome. It's your boy Taito Babayaka, and today we're gonna be playing Lucy. Tomorrow I will think about what I will play next. So I was just thinking maybe I should play the quadrilogy. I don't know, the Sandman, Crooked Man, Boogeyman series thingy. So I think I'll be playing those. However, I will play Crooked Man first because I've played it before, but I do want to experience it again. So yeah, we shall start within 3 minutes into the stream. Yeah, nothing much to catch up right now. Yeah. I'm having a good life. Yeah. So yes, I will be streaming 3 days this week. So yeah, let us do that. Because I was sick yesterday, so I didn't want to I don't know, how do you say it? Never mind. It feels very disappointing. Oh yeah, before we begin, I did do another playthrough of Digimon. Now I got Agumon and evolved into Human Torch. I don't know. So yeah, it's different now, I guess. Let's go. You are you. Hold on for a moment. Allow me to adjust my microphone pop filter. Oh, that's gotta be loud. Okay. Open the door this instant. Hmm. I reluctantly oblige. Reluctantly. Excuse me. My father is standing there with a displeased look on his face. It's clear he's holding back his temper. Next thing I know, my father's throwing something in my face. A sheet of paper flutters onto the ground. This is. I pick it up. It's a result from the mock exam I taken a while back. Explain yourself. Hmm. I'm asking how you managed to bring home these atrocious marks. I can't scream, so yeah. My grades have plummeted quite considerably. Considering how I've always done in school, these results were bordering on the impossible. It was very strange. I felt pretty confident while writing to the exam. There was no way my grades would be this horrible. After checking each and every corner of the report, I finally realized. Crap. Some of the test questions and my answers were off by one line. The pattern of the corrections matched my answers. It was a fatal mistake. But what was done was done. I've been thinking about a lot of things, and my mind was a mess back then. I had scribbled all over the test without checking it over. I tried to explain it to my father. I was careless. I was careless and put my answers on the wrong lines. Do you honestly think you can fool me with such a feeble lie? Why didn't you check it yourself, you stupid? Wow. I'm not lying, I really did make a mistake. I was having a hard time concentrating on the test. At that moment, I felt a sudden surge of anger. I didn't know why I was explaining this to him in the first place. I tell him the following, sounding annoyed. It's just a mock exam, so it doesn't really matter, right? It's for practice anyways. I just need to do well on the real thing. You have the audacity to tell me that it doesn't matter after showing me these results. Do you honestly expect me to believe that you will do well on the real exam? It wasn't like this when I was your age. I never once brought home grades as poor as these. It can't be helped. I'm not you after all. You're right. It appears that you don't bear any resemblance to me. Exactly. This never would have happened if you were like me. If you were like me, you wouldn't have turned out so inferior. You seem to have taken after your mother. Nothing good about her, that is. What the frick? How dare he? With a crack, something inside me snaps. You're always like this. You're always being so stubborn and judging people by your own selfish standards. What's so great about you, huh? Am I supposed to watch my son become a failure in life then? Whatever happens, this has nothing to do with you. You've never once taken good care of me anyway. Aren't you only thinking about yourself all the time? What kind of nonsense are you talking about? Even if you never decided to bring it up, I'm gonna take care of you for the rest of your life, so you can rest assured. Cause even a person like you is still my father. I'll be sure to repay my gratitude for raising me. Even if I move out of this place, I'll make sure to send you your money every month. I'll make sure to send you money every month, maybe month. I'll make sure that you live a pleasant life. Then that's settled, right? No objections? In exchange, once I find a job, I don't even think about... Wait. In exchange, once I find a job, don't even think about talking to me ever again. Don't even think about seeing my face ever again. Why, you brat? Ah, slapped in the face. I was slapped in the face. A light flashed before my eyes before I could even feel the pain. My pounding heart feel like it's crushing my insides. I crumpled. Wait. In my crumpled state, I look up. Without losing any strength in my gaze, I glare at my father. It was at that moment Lucy entered the room. After looking around, wondering what had happened, she jumps in shock as she spots me. She approaches me and helps me up. I hope the audio's alright. Hold on. Alright, this should be fine. What happened, Master? Nothing at all. My Master's cheeks are red. I got my ass cheeks slapped, bro. Got clapped. I said there's nothing. Move aside. It's not something you should be concerned about.
하지만
What? I said, move aside. After a short pause, she takes a tiny step back. At that moment, my father's gaze passes on to her. Is it because of that robot? His voice quivering with rage. It must be. Ever since you brought that thing home, you began to turn strange. You used to be a good boy who would never talk back to his father. Someone who would never stare at his father with such hatred in his eyes. All of this is the robot's fault. That robot is tearing you apart from the inside. What nonsense are you talking about? I open my mouth to protest, but I immediately swallow my words back down. I flinch after noticing my father's gaze. He had the look of a maniac who was about to do something horrible. His fists were shaking uncontrollably. We started to become twisted ever since that robot set foot in this house. The robot is leading you astray. Get away from my son, you filthy machine. Lucy looks troubled. My father slowly approaches her, clearly intending to do something terrible to her. But it seemed like Lucy never once thought about resisting in the first place. She continued to stand there, even while quivering in fear. Not intending to move no matter what horrible things my father might do to her. In desperation, I grabbed hold of Lucy's hand. Then I dashed out of the house with her. There's a lot of sweat trickling down my forehead. Lucy gives me a worried look as she wipes it off.
주인님,
Alright,
괜찮으신가요?
listen to.
Is Master alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
아버님이 굉장히 화나신 모양이에요.
Father appears to be very angry.
주인님의 심장도
Also, Master's heart rate is
뛰고
quite
있고요.
high.
Let's take a short walk. I think both of us need some time to cool our heads.
알겠습니다. 산책이로군요.
Understood, Master.
Good.
만약 주인님이 괜찮으시다면
If Master is alright with it, can I hold your hand?
루시는 그곳을 가보고 싶습니다.
Oh, never mind.
Lucy would like to visit that place again.
That place? It's called a junkyard. Pretty damn sure. Some time has passed since our arrival at the junkyard. Yep, I was correct. For a place to take a walk in, it isn't very romantic. But this is where Lucy wanted to be. Lucy's been standing silently with a black stare. Ever since we came here, she's been staring at a certain spot along the ground. Wait, why am I doing that accent? She's been staring at a certain spot along the ground. For some reason, she seems a little sad. Are you worrying about that thing again?
신경을 쓰다니요?
Worrying about what, Master?
What my father said.
루시는 역시 쓸모없는 로봇인 걸까요?
Is Lucy truly a useless robot?
전혀 아버님을 돕지 못하고 있는 걸까요?
Is she not of any help to father?
Hmm. I can't bring myself to answer that question. As long as she remains a robot, there's no way my father would ever find her helpful. I suddenly remember the look of my father's I suddenly remember the look my father had in his eyes. I shudder as chill runs down my spine. Expecting something like this to happen again in the future, I decide to tell Lucy the following. If my father ever tries to do something to you, then just run away.
도망가라고요?
Run away?
That's right. I'm telling you to protect yourself. Don't just stand there like you did back then and run away. Got it?
그건 명령이신가요?
Is that an order?
It's an order.
그렇다면 알겠습니다.
And Lucy will do so.
I begin to feel at ease. There's only so much the 3 laws of robotics can do to protect Lucy. With such an order given, I can finally relax. And quit worrying about it so much.
신경 쓰지 말라고 하시면
Worrying about what, Master?
My father may not need you, but at the very least, I like you to stay by my side. So try to be satisfied with just that. No matter what my father says, you can stay with me like this for all eternity. Yeah, that was a red flag. It was an embarrassing line that I put in a lot of effort to say. But for some reason, Lucy changed the subject.
주인님,
Eternity.
주인님이 말씀하시는
How long is an
영원이라는
eternity to Master?
언제까지인가요?
How long, you ask?
I couldn't guess what kind of answer she was expecting. An eternity is an eternity. It means forever. There's no end.
무한하다는 것은 무슨 의미인가요?
What is the meaning of forever?
현실적으로 영원히 함께 있는 건 불가능하다고 생각해요.
Realistically speaking, it would be impossible for Lucy to stay with that master for eternity.
사람은 나이를 먹으니까요.
Because when people age, everyone grows old and dies one day.
생각하고 싶진 않지만
Lucy doesn't want to think about it, but Master will also grow old.
언젠가 나이를 먹
Master will grow old and pass away one day.
수명의 제한이
There's a limit to how long people can live.
전력만 공급되면 무한히
They're different from Lucy.
루시와
We can live on as long as there's electricity.
주인님이 죽으면 그때
If Master passes on,
루시는 혼자 남아 버려요.
Lucy will be left alone, all alone.
영원히 함께 있을 수 없게 돼 버려요.
She won't be able to stay with Master for all eternity.
주인님이 말씀하시는 영원은
So,
언제까지인가요?
how long is an eternity to Master?
I pondered for a bit. If you want me to be realistic, it's until I die. That's right. The eternity I wish for is until my death. Most people live to 100 nowadays, so there's a lot of time left. Hold on for a moment. Alright. It means there are at least 80. There's at least 80 years ahead of us. That's how long you need to stay by my side for.
80년. 그게 주인님이 바라는 영원인가요?
Excuse me.
80 years? Is that what Master meant by eternity?
Yeah, it's quite a long time.
그 시간 동안 루시는 계속 주인님과 같이 있을 수 있을까요?
Will Lucy be able to return with Master for all those years or so?
remained with Master for all those years, though. What makes you say that? Lucy sounded anxious, as if she was imagining something that could only happen in dreams.
루시는 무서워요.
Lucy is afraid.
예전에 연구소에서 버려졌을
Lucy is
때처럼
afraid that she will be left behind by Master,
주인님에게 버려지는 것이
just
무서워요.
like how she was abandoned by the lab.
I told you I would never do that. I realize I'm really raising my voice though. You just gotta talk in all caps, you know, you just gotta type it. I won't abandon you. I won't leave you behind like those irresponsible people at the lab did. So, stop saying things like that.
지금은 그렇게 말씀해 주시지만 하지만 앞으로의 일은 알 수 없어요.
Master might say that now, but no one knows what the future might bring.
나날이 기술은 발전하고
Technology is constantly evolving, as do people's expectations.
지금의 루시는
Present,
객관적으로 판단해 볼 때 세계
presently, Lucy is undeniably the finest model of android out there.
Hey, no need to show off.
자랑이 아니에요.
Master,
사실
Lucy is simply stating the fact.
분명 루시보다
All android models currently available are inferior to Lucy.
생각해요.
Well, that's probably true. Probably true.
하지만 미래는 달라요.
But such a status will not last forever.
조금만 있으면
Technological progress will
루시보다 좋은
inexorably
인간들이 나오기 시작할 거예요.
proceed.
루시처럼 실수를 남발하지 않고
Subsequent models will be superior in both technology and
우수한
features.
안드로이드가 나올 거예요. 루시가 가지고 있던 버그들을 고치고 불필요한 부분을 수정한 훨씬
They
좋은
will have fewer
안드로이드들이 나올
bugs
거예요.
and malfunctions,
디자인도 더 예뻐질 거예요.
and the designs will be a lot more pleasing to the eye.
You
시대의
look pretty
변화에
alright.
순응해서 미래에 걸맞은 모습으로 만들어지겠지요.
They will always stay up to date with the trends.
분명 미래의 안드로이드는
It's inevitable that Lucy will become obsolete.
루시 같은 건 그저 골동품으로
She will
취급되죠.
eventually become worthless.
세상이 변할 거예요.
Let me try.
하나의 단순한 일을 반복하는
She will be
지금의
cast
기대와
aside
마찬가지
for being too outdated.
그런 미래에도
In such a future, Master will still allow Lucy to remain by his side?
최첨단 안드로이드 대신 골동품이 돼버린 루시를 여전히 써주실 건가요?
Instead of a new state-of-the-art android, will Master continue to be happy with an old model like Lucy?
Yeah.
10년 후에도
Even after 10 years, after 20 years, after 30 and beyond,
그 이후에도 계속 루시를 계속 써주신다고
will Master stand by his words to never let go of Lucy?
Yeah, I will.
루시는 모르겠어요.
Lucy is still uncertain.
미래의 주인님은 지금 여기 있는 주인님과는 다른 사람이 돼버려요.
The present Master won't be the same as the Master in the future.
지금 여기에서
How do you know, huh?
루시를 좋아해 주시는 주인님과는
His love for Lucy may disappear one day
본질이 변하게 되니까요.
because people change.
사회를 경험하고
From experiencing new things, meeting new people, and making new memories.
어쩌면
It's
혹독한
possible
삶을
that Master
지으면서
may lead a tragic life and
마음이
lose faith in
엉켜버릴지도
himself.
몰라요. 그런 미래의 주인님이
That is why Lucy is uncertain whether Master's current self will remain the same in the future,
지금과 같은 마음을 유지하고
whether
있을지
Master's feelings will remain the same. Lucy is
알수
uncertain.
없어요. 그래서 루시는 무서운 거예요.
That is why Lucy is afraid.
주인님이 말씀하시는
The
영혼이
eternity that Master speaks of seems distant and vague, like a dream.
그래서 무서운 거예요.
That is why Lucy is afraid.
Become silent for a moment. There is a possibility that my future self might look down on the current me. I speak up once more. It's just as you say, I can't guarantee anything. Who knows what might happen until the next the actual time comes. But still, I'm confident. Confident that I won't change. Because it's not like I want just any decent robot. That's right. I wasn't keeping Lucy around just for the sake of convenience. Not for her features. I want you for who you are, Lucy. Lucy doesn't reply immediately.
그럼 그 루시는
Then
누구인가요?
who is that Lucy? What do you mean?
What do you
주인님이
mean?
바라보시는 루시는 누구인가요?
Who's the Lucy that Master's looking at?
주인님이 같이 있고 싶어하는 루시는
Who's the
누구인가요?
Lucy that Master wishes to be with?
주인님이 가장 원하는 것은
What part of Lucy does Master desire the most?
I don't understand. My freaking wisdom tooth. Oh god.
루시가 현재의 모습 그대로
It's kinda hard to
10년 동안 기동하는
fully
것을
close my mouth.
가능해요.
Sometimes it happens this way, but yeah. It's not all the time. Yeah.
It's impossible that Lucy will continue to operate 80 years into the future and still remain the same.
분명 몇 년도 채 지나지 않아서
Many issues will begin to arise only a few years in.
특정 부위가
In deterioration, some of Lucy's most important components may fail,
그러는 동안
meaning Lucy will require frequent repairs and replacements for the affected parts.
손도 바꾸고
The arms, the legs, and even Lucy's face will eventually need to be
얼굴도
replaced.
바꾸게 되고 이것저것
As for various
여러
parts are
파츠를
switched
바꾸기
out,
시작하다 보면
there might not be anything left
맨
resembling the
마지막에
current
남은 건
Lucy.
아무것도 없을 수도 있어요. 결국
The original
원래의
Lucy
루시가 아니게
may
될 수도
never
있어요.
return.
그렇게 바뀌어 버린 루시도 주인님은 마음에 들어 하실까요?
Even with such change, will Master appreciate her?
The appearance doesn't matter. People get plastic surgery all the time. But it doesn't matter, but it doesn't change they really are on the inside. That also applies to you. Because you still have your memories.
그럴까요?
Does Master really think so?
Lucy sounded uncertain.
사람은 기억을 통해 자신을
People
확인해요.
define themselves through their memories.
특별한 일이 없는 한
They're able to
기억은
recognize their
잠재적이고
existence through special
때문에
events
기억을
and
근거로
that
자신을
happen in their
인식할 수
lives.
있어요. 하지만 루시의 경우는 달라요.
But this is not the case for Lucy.
루시 역시
It's true that Lucy recognizes herself through the data saved in a memory chip,
보조해요. 하지만 이건
but it's
절대적인 게
not
아니에요.
permanent in the same manner.
루시의 행동 패턴이나
Something like Lucy's personality can easily be switched through a quick,
간단히 바뀔 수
simple
있어요.
change in a program.
루시의 기억 역시
Likewise, Lucy's memories can be written over.
수정될 수 있어요.
They can be altered with minimal effort.
주인님과 함께 지냈던 기억들도 클릭 미스
From
한 번,
only a simple error,
전부
all of
백지화될 수
Lucy's
있어요.
memories and of Master can disappear in an instant.
또한 종이를
On the other
찢는
hand, they can easily be
얼굴도
duplicated.
복제할 수도 있어요. 루시에게 있어서는 기억도 교체할
Oh,
수
the
있는
Korean
가치나
voice actors
마찬가지예요.
acting is actually pretty good. Like, really good.
For Lucy, her memories are something that can be easily replaced, just like her body parts.
사람의 기억처럼 유일무이한 것이 아니에요.
Unlike a human's, Lucy's memories are not unique.
루시를 이루는 구성원 중에 유일무이한 것은 아무것도 없답니다.
From everything that comprises Lucy, there isn't a single part that is truly one of a kind.
루시에게 객체로서의
Lucy is
가치는
nothing but an
없어요.
object.
재미있는 예를 하나 들어볼게요.
Here's a fun question.
한쪽에는 루시 A가 있어요.
On one side, there's Lucy A.
루시의 몸을 그대로
She
가지고
possesses
있지만
Lucy's original body,
루시의
but not her
기억은 가지고
memories.
있지 않아요. 반대편에는
On the other
루시
side,
B가 있어요.
there's Lucy B.
얼굴
Her
생김새도
appearance differs
체형도
completely, but
정반대지만
instead she contains Lucy's
대신에
memories.
루시의 기억을 가지고 있어요. 이 경우 어느 쪽이 주인님이 바라는 진짜 루시인가요?
Which Lucy is the one that Master truly desires?
주인님은 어느 쪽을
Which
진짜
Lucy would,
루시로 판단하고
would Master consider to be the real one?
선택하실 건가요?
It was a question based on the ship of Theseus. I remember saying this when I first read the dialogue. I was like, oh my god, it's the ship of Theseus. And this came out, I was like, oh my god. It was a question based on the ship of Theseus. Honestly, I would pick like, what if I pick both? I want to pick both. Man's loves is harem. I would choose both.
무슨 뜻인지 모르겠어요.
Lucy doesn't understand.
Well, I know both Lucy's very well, right? So I would choose both of them.
그렇게 대충 선택해도 되는 걸까요?
Would it really be alright to choose so carelessly?
I'm not being careless. It's an excellent choice that I came up with after giving it a lot of thought. When you look at games or manga, harem endings are always the best friend. The first time when I chose the question, the answer was like the one with memories, but I chose the one with both. This is the answer I get. Well, that's kind of obvious, right? It's the only solution that satisfies everyone. Have you seen School Days? It doesn't work that way.
그런가요?
I think. I don't remember.
Is that really the case?
모두가 불행해질 것 같은 예감이 드는데요.
It sounds like no one will end up happy in the end, though.
Are you sure about that? Shut up. Lucy smiled calmly, as if she was a parent bearing with a child's immature outburst. It bothered me a little.
루시는 루시에게 자신이 없어요.
Lucy doesn't have any confidence in herself. Have confidence. No confidence. Oh my god, I'm dying. Thank you forever.
Really listen to it. Was it? Oh my god, I'm die. Thank you forever. I am die. Thank you forever.
I'm die. Thank you forever.
Wait, is it forever? Oh, I don't mean to do that. Yeah,
Thank you forever. Thank you forever.
Subscribe. Hit the notification bell.
유일무이한 것을 하나도 가지고 있지 않은 루시에게 과연
There's
어느
nothing
정도
unique
가치가
about
있는지
Lucy,
모르겠어요.
so she doesn't know whether there's any meaning to existence.
혹시 이런 말 들어보셨나요?
Has Master ever heard the saying
사람은 죽어서
that people
유령을
leave behind their names when they die,
동물은 죽어서
and animals leave behind their skin and fur when they die?
그렇다면
In that
로봇은
case,
세상에
what can robots leave behind?
Oh wait, isn't this kind of weird? Because I'm pretty sure robots have higher chances of being preserved way better than humans or any living organic matter. Because you know, it really depends on which metal you're using. Maybe titanium. I don't know.
Until the moment everything rusts to the point that it's no longer possible to move. What can a robot leave behind to make a mark on this world?
I don't know. Guess you can leave your butt behind your body parts. You freaking asshole.
너무 잔혹한 말이에요.
That sounds too cruel.
루시는 말이죠.
Lucy.
좀 더 보람 있는 것을 남기고 싶어요.
Lucy would like to leave behind something more meaningful.
Like what?
예를 들어.
For example,
Kids
그래요.
with you.
memories.
루시가 남기고 싶은 것은 추억이에요.
Yes, what Lucy would like to leave behind are memories.
Oh, that misery. Everybody wants to be my memory. Memories?
네.
Was it Memories? I forgot. What was the other song?
Yes,
루시는 스스로에게 아무런 가치도 발견할 수
this
없습니다.
Lucy cannot find any value in life at all.
적어도
She would at least like to find it by existing in Master's memories.
열심히, 아주 열심히 주인님을
Lucy will
구하기 위해서
work hard, very hard.
Dude, I just realized I could do the
가치 있는 루시의 모습을 만들어내고 싶어요.
troll song. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Anyways, let's continue.
루시 발렌타인이라는 존재를 또렷하게 각인시키고 싶어요.
In order to engrave Lucy Valentine's existence into his heart.
그러니까
That is why Lucy hopes that Master will always remember her.
주셨으면 해요. 주인님의 기억
Being able to live on Master's memories all eternity.
그게
That
루시가
is the Lucy, eternally Lucy.
Fricked up the freaking main title. Can't believe it. Can't believe that happened.
That that is the eternity Lucy wishes for. Lucy wishes for.
I nodded her words. I understand what she's saying, but that's not what I want. Something like that, isn't what I desire. Well, now that I've calmed down a bit, let's head back.
아버님께서 아직 화를 내고 계시진 않을까요?
Father couldn't possibly still be angry, right, Master?
I don't know. We'll find out once again when we get there. I enter the house. I don't hear anyone, but I see my father's shoes. Could he be taking a nap? It'd be a blessing if we don't run into each other. Carefully, without making any sound, I enter my room. Robotics. Robotnik. October 30th, Lucy. Lucy's cleaning a room. She appears to be in a good mood today. The room isn't very messy. But that's only because Lucy has been working diligently. And even though the room isn't messy, Lucy continues to clean as usual. It's already become a part of a daily routine, without allowing a single speck of dust to fall onto the floor. Lucy proceeds to clinical efficiency by zapping the dust mites of the sky with a laser beam.
Here and there.
Right here.
Right here. Right now. Nothing lasts forever. Right here. Right now.
Lucy glides across the floor with a vacuum cleaner with a robot feet that has wheels underneath. She has wheelies. What's it called? I forgot what they're called. Is it called wheelie? I forgot. I forgot, man. Is it a wheelie? Wheelie shoes. Wheelie shoes. Wheelie shoes. Yeah, I was thinking they're called wheelies. Heelys, not wheelies. About. Yeah, Heelys. Was it wheelies? I don't know, man. Is it just called wheelies in Heelys in like UK or something? She dusts each and every corner and organizes the pile of books on the desk. She hangs up the jackets inside a closet and places the folded underwear inside various drawers. Hey Lucy, stop touching my delicate underwear. You won't find any triangular briefs, but you'll find boxes, that's all. Boxer briefs? Yeah. That's the only thing I'm comfortable wearing with, to be honest. I don't like wearing those briefs. It's kind of, I don't know, it accentuates the bulge and I don't really like it. It makes it look too big. And I wouldn't want a bulge to appear, man. It is very awkward, you know. She repeats this process. Not too long after, she finally stretches her back. Then she wipes her forehead with the back of her hand. She has sweat?
이제야 다 끝냈어요.
She can sell it for money. A Lucy sweat. Only $500. New Zealand dollars.
Oh, it's finally done.
The way she massages her waist while letting out a deep breath is no doubt the appearance of a typical woman. Hey man, don't say it like that. It reminds me of that one time in Gintama where Katsura just pretends to be her mom. It's like,
I haven't had enough.
She stares at the sky through a window.
오늘은 날씨가 참 좋네요.
It surely is lovely there today. It'd been a while since she'd had seen such warm, sunny weather. Compared to the chilly weather she'd been seeing lately, this was quite rare. The sunlight is faintly shining down from the sky.
앞으로도
Hopefully it'll stay this warm.
오늘처럼 좋겠는데요.
It's almost time for our master to return home from school. She makes her way towards the living room to finish up the rest of her chores. My name is Optimus Prime. I lead the Autobots.
응?
One shall stand, one shall fall.
Hmm?
When Lucy arrived in the living room, she tilted her head in confusion. Like the Confucius. It was because she had heard something. It's father's voice. She can't make out what he's saying, but he's speaking quite loudly. It doesn't seem like he's just talking to himself. Soon enough, Lucy hears the voice of another person. It's a woman. 원나!
손님이라도 와 계시는 걸까요?
야카마시. Utoshiza Kuroama. Perhaps father has brought a guest home. With careful steps, Lucy makes her way towards his room. But she suddenly stops to think. She's reminded of her father's frightening demeanor. She might get scolded again if she runs into him. Feeling a little scared, Lucy stops at the base of the door. From there, she cautiously peers into the room. Was it one? There was this one quote that I really liked from what was it? Millionaire Neural 6-star. What was it? Let me see. Millionaire Neural. Where are you? It's like a JP voice. Let me see. I can find it. What was it? So. I think it's this one. The Ameda is very cool as well. Wait, it's not this one, is it? Oh yeah, it's this one. 今でもあの嘆きが聞こえてくる。I butchered it. I can't speak Japanese. あの嘆きが聞こえてくる。天才ですね。Where are we? She sees father. He's talking to the lady that Lucy's unfamiliar with. She looks like she's in her early 30s. Her father is probably like 50 or 60. Wow. And again, the Asians do be not reason because, yeah. So maybe she's 40. Lucy quietly mutters to herself.
누구실까요?
Who could that be? It's Lucy's first time seeing her here. Being careful not to get caught, she listens in a while, keeping a distance. Her sensitive ears begin to pick up their voices clearly. I blame everything on the robot. Nothing's been going well ever since that thing came along.
루시의
Could
얘기를
they be
하고
talking to
계실까요?
Lucy?
Lucy knows that eavesdropping is bad. But overcome by her curiosity, she continues to listen. My son has started acting strange. He was never like this before.
Are you sure? I've always felt that he was the rebellious type.
Yes, I'm sure. He might have been a little on the quiet side, but he still used to be a good kid.
Well, if you say so, dear.
주인님의
Right here,
어머님이신가
right
보네요.
now. She must be Master's mother.
No. Lucy came Lucy came to the conclusion from the way the woman was talking to father. She had heard once from master that father remarried a young secretary. But it seems that she doesn't stop by this place very often. I'd been thinking something was up. But I never thought his condition would be so severe. He's completely out of it. To think that he's confusing a robot with a human being. A human being. Beans, what the frick?
Ah, just like what's been on the news lately. How could a young boy like him lack such common sense? Confusing a machine with a person.
That robot is strange. It's eerily realistic. It's far better at copying people than other models. I've seen that sly contraption laugh and cry.
Why don't you... Didn't you say once that she has quite the looks too? Since she's just like a person and listens to his every command, I can see how it could be problematic for a boy his age. But she's just a robot. My cap is on top of the frick
Bottle that I didn't kick it off.
Perhaps he's having trouble at school.
Trouble?
Don't they say this often? That unsociable children are usually the ones that get attached to androids? Since they have trouble getting along with people, they grow close with androids instead. Robots are always willing to listen to them, unlike people. It's clear he's having trouble with school life.
I wouldn't know, since he rarely talks about what happens at school. Anyway, it's certain that a robot is the cause of all of these problems. There's no doubt. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Isn't it obvious?
What do you mean?
Why don't you just go and destroy it?
What?
Go dispose of it. The robot's the reason behind all of this, right?
Her words were followed by a moment of silence. But then, he would be really upset about it.
Isn't it just like a toy anyway? When his condition improves, we can always buy him a new one.
It's not as simple as that. The robot looked a bit special.
Are you planning to leave things the way they are?
You think his feelings are more...
You think his feelings are more important than his future? Something must be done about this, right?
Yeah.
Then just get rid of it. Go smash it into pieces or set it on fire, whatever.
Father appeared to be mulling it over. You're right. That robot is the cause of all of this. If that robot disappears, if that robot gets out of our way, everything will soon return to normal. That was as far as Lucy could listen. Hey Alexa, play Despacito.
We are now playing Despacito.
She couldn't bring herself to stay any longer. She started to walk away from them, looking sullen. Correction, she tried to get away. While scrambling to leave, Lucy bumped into a nearby display containing a jar. What are you, freaking a freaking Roomba? You're just exactly like the one freaking Roomba we had at our home, in my room. She managed to catch it just in time to prevent it from crashing onto the floor. But she made a lot of noise in the process. Who's there? Father and the woman rushed out of the room.
저기
It's you. Where are you listening? Lucy makes an excuse while putting the jar back in its place.
저기 죄송합니다. 일부러 엿듣고 있었던 건 아니고요.
Lucy is very sorry. She did not mean to eavesdrop on purpose.
That's enough. It makes everything a lot easier then. I order you to leave this house. We have no use for you. There's nothing we need from you in this household. So leave.
하지만 주인님께서는
My son doesn't need you either. He's only confused because he's young. You're not being of any help to my son. You're only causing him to suffer. So run along, or ever disappear from our sights.
루시는
Lucy stood in timid posture, but her voice was as firm as ever.
외람되지만 루시는 그렇게 생각 안 해요.
With all due respect, Lucy does not agree with father.
What?
루시는 분명
Lucy believes that she is being a
주인님의
great
도움이
help
되고
to
있다고
Master.
생각해요.
Cope and sleep, cope and sleep. In the past, she wouldn't have been able to say that for sure. But now it's different. She continues to speak with great confidence.
주인님께서 말씀해 주셨어요.
Masters told Lucy
루시가
that he
필요하다고
needs her.
말해 주셨어요. 그러니까 루시는 나가고 싶지 않아요.
That is why Lucy does not wish to leave.
앞으로도 계속
She would
주인님의 도움이 되고
like to help
싶어요.
continue to help Master.
Alright. It doesn't seem like we're getting anywhere by talking. Father disappears off somewhere. A moment later, he returns with a container filled with gasoline in his hand. What the frick? He pours gasoline onto Lucy. The gasoline makes a loud splash as it makes contact with Lucy. She soon becomes drenched from top to bottom. Oh no, she's peed herself. She's all sweaty right now. Lucy stands in silence with gasoline covering her body. Father takes out a lighter and flicks it on, and he's gonna burn the entire house down, you freaking silly bastard. He holds the lighter threateningly close. This is my last warning. If you do not wish to be turned into a pile of ashes, and don't you dare come back. Stay out of my son's life forever. Lucy silently observes his slimy body. What should Lucy do? Lucy tries asking herself, but there isn't anyone that could give her an answer. Without knowing what to do, Lucy remains standing still for quite a long time. Her body is designed to be able to withstand intense heat for a short while, but it won't be long before she begins to melt. Lucy suddenly remembers her master's order. Run away if she's in danger. That was an order. Lucy didn't know what to do. She didn't know what to do, but she decided to leave the scene first. Staying here would be going against the second and third law of robotics. In order to prevent that, Lucy begins to move.
안녕히 계세요.
Please take care.
With a sad look, Lucy leaves. Don't even think about showing up here ever again. If you do, you better be prepared to pay the price. I'm in no way exaggerating. Keep that in mind.
Hmm.
All Lucy did was to give the ground a lonely stare. Did she really have to part way with Marston like this? With a heavy heart, she made her way outside, leaving behind a slimy trail of gasoline. Father followed after to make sure she left. Is this the real life? Once outside, Lucy found herself staring at the sky absent-mindedly. It was bright and sunny out, which had been a rare sight in the recent weeks. Lucy stopped in her tracks momentarily as she stared into the sky. Then she smiled brightly. It was a refreshing smile, free of all cares in the world,
오늘은
which means you're
날씨가
gonna
참
die.
좋네요.
It sure is a lovely day today.
She thought it'd be a good weather to go for a picnic. And then she gets burned to a crisp. Oh, you got a glitch right there. Ooh boy. October 30th, you. I'm gonna take a short break for a while. So yeah. Hold on. Let's make it 10. Because I'm gonna need to go do something. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hmm. Me. Hello. Uh, hmm. Gonna browse a little bit of Twitter. Could you imagine? Why is it always trending in Twitter? VTubers uprising. What the hell? There's one freaking tweet about some ships that the screw ships post characters that hate each other. And then we got like Homelander and like Butcher, Billy Butcher. And it's so funny. Can you imagine it ends up being like, oh, Homelander and Billy Butcher become husband and husband that takes care of what's his face? Ryan. It's like, you're my wife's killer, but I love you. Come, let me make sweet love with you. Because even Homelander in the comics was pretty, he doesn't mind swinging both ways. So yeah, Lamau. Anyways, what was it? Oh yeah, speaking of Arknight's voice lines, I think I can do quite a few. Uh, there's Helliger. Helliger. let me find it. 生と死は紙一重だ. There's another one that's like 戦闘は私の活路の天職だ. It's so cool, man. Was it I think I need to do Shirahimi's voice for all. 戦闘は私の活路の天職だ. And my favorite voice line is let me find it. 見るな。彼らの最後の苦しみを私が終わらせてこいよ. It's so cool. It's so bloody cool, man. Hmm? Also, his freaking voice lines are pretty funny. Not gonna lie, it's like use spear as a sword or something. Or is it yario katana tunash? Oh, wait, it is here. I can read a bit. 槍を片となし、甲冑を切り裂く. It's so cool, man. The freaking. I have the. I like characters who have like Virgil style gameplay and attacks and stuff. It's so goddamn cool. This is like a freaking old man who has like one of my favorite color schemes, which is like yellow and like light blue. Slightly more on the greener side. What's this? Oh wait, we're past the 10 minutes. Alright. Alright. We gotta continue. We can't fawn over some sexy old man's voice lines. So let's go. I can't really speak properly today because my wisdom tooth is kind of a sore, I believe. It's touching the gum at the bottom, which is weird because it didn't grow out yet. As soon as it grows out, I'm pretty sure it'll be alright, but I think my big tooth, or is it called molar, is blocking it, so yeah. As soon as the classes were over, I prepared to leave. Dr. Gears struck up a conversation with me immediately after the bell, which was a real freaking asshole. Couldn't really pay attention to what he's saying. There was something about along the lines of him waiting to hang out with Lucy again, but I ignored him. I set aside his demands and headed home alone. It feels like I've been getting home a lot earlier lately. And it really is true. I've started going on straight to home after school. In the past, I would have aimlessly wandered the streets to pass some time. But I can no longer do that. Because there's someone waiting for me at home. It means something. I would have never imagined in the past that this would ever happen again. Who knew going home could be this exciting? I wonder what we'll talk about today. I wonder what kind of faces she'll make, what kind of stupid things she'll say, what kind of red flags I will pull out my ass. I wonder about the most pointless things. The pointless things that I was so excited to see. I enjoy chatting with her about the dumbest things. How much do I enjoy it? Well, it feels as if my life had been purposely so dull and boring up to this point in order to make up for my fated meeting with Lucy. To the point where I would begin to have silly thoughts like these. That's how much I enjoy it. Even I think that sounds corny, but it can't be helped. Because emotions are not something anyone can easily control. I decided to pick up my pace, just so I'll be able to meet Lucy a little faster. My name is Jetfire. It was when I'd almost arrived home that I began to feel something terrible was about to happen. I don't understand why, but I can feel it in the air. I could feel in the air. There's a disturbance in the force. You know, I'm pretty sure you can smell fire. You can probably see the smoke, but okay, fine by me. You know, yeah, something ominous. I quickened my pace even more. I was practically running. I'm running. What? Oh, I couldn't believe what was happening before my eyes. I felt my knees giving way. What kind of sick joke is this? My mouth hung wide open and refused to close. This girl is on fire. Lucy was on fire. This girl is on fire. Her entire body was burning up. The place where she'd I just realized, why isn't the neighbors like calling the ambulance or anything? The fire truck. The fire department. The place where she always used to stand while waiting for my return. While engulfed in flames, she was staring at me. My head went blank. I could not process what was happening at all. How did this happen? How could this happen to me? Lucy? It didn't feel like Lucy in front of me was real. It felt as if I was dreaming. You probably are. I laid a hand on top of Lucy. Ah, you stupid asshole. It was hot. It was scorching hot. The pain helped me return to my senses.
Ah,
Ah! I charged inside my house. My father standing in the way trying to speak to me. I could not comprehend what he's saying. Push him aside and enter the house. Ah! I scream. Ah! I can't scream because I can't do it in my house. I can only do it outside. While running like a wild maniac, I screamed at the top of my lungs. I pranced around the house like in a crazed fit. My vision is turning blurry because of all the tears. Only then I finally realized that I'm crying. The tears are making it difficult to see where I'm going. I headed towards the living room in an attempt to locate the fire extinguisher. And there it is. After finding the fire extinguisher, I run as hard as I could with it. Freaking asshole. I'm in such a hurry that I sloppily fall over with a loud crash. But it doesn't matter. My knees seem to be bruised, but it doesn't matter. Without any delay, I get right back up and continue running. I yank out the safety pin and aim the hose at Lucy and release the payload. That sounded like really sexual, but okay. I'm gonna aim my hose and release my payload on you. Wing wing, that just releases payload on you. Faster, faster. Praying that the fire would put out just a little faster. I continue to spray. Wait, why am I putting this? It's already done. The rest is already done. Wow. After a short while, the fire vanishes like magic. But demo. Lucy가 신다. But Lucy revealed beneath the fire didn't look too good. I gazed at the various patches of her skin that were melted off. Her condition isn't as severe as I thought it would be. Most likely thanks to her fire-resistant skin. I can see her very well due to my blurred vision, however. Can't see her very well. Okay. Lucy. As if my words could hurt her, call out to her delicately. There is no reply. You can slightly see a little bit of that. Never mind. The eyes are closed. There's no response coming from her at all. What are you doing? Answer me. I anxiously wait for her reply. I wait for her to open her mouth. But her unrelenting lips refuse to facilitate my desires. They refuse to listen to my earnest request. Lucy, this is an order. Answer me. Answer me, damn it. I try yelling, but it doesn't change anything. Eyelids are closed tightly shut without and wouldn't budge. What have you done? What have you done? I can't scream. It's so frustrating because I want to, but I can't. I turn to face my father. Are you happy now? Are you proud of yourself? I've done nothing wrong. He refused to listen to me until the very end. Even though I told him many times to leave. All I did was to get rid of something worthless. Why? Why did you have to go this far? It's about time you opened your eyes. What's lying before you is not a dead person. It's just a broken down robot. Robot. Nothing more, nothing less. It's only broken machinery. You can always buy another one to replace it. It's not something you get to get worked up over. So worked up over. I feel my insides convulsing. A faint sorrowful voice flows out of my mouth. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I just don't. To be able to do something like this without a second thought. I know if you humans really are better than the androids. I don't know what part of human nature makes us better than Lucy. I just don't know anymore. People take pride in being human, and people do not want to lose their power to govern the world. That is why they fear robots, avoid robots, show contempt for robots, and eventually do something like this without batting an eyelash. Can we say for sure that compared to this android lying on the ground, compared to Lucy, are we humans truly deserving to exist on this planet? No, apparently not. I wasn't so sure anymore.
Ma.
Then suddenly, I heard a voice. It was Lucy's voice.
Master.
Oh god. She sounded strained, as if her light was about to flicker out any second. Her body was damaged to the point that it was almost painful to look at. But she still retained her usual voice that I had been longing for. Her eyes were firmly locked to my face. You! Are you alright? Yes. Her voice is quivering uncontrollably. Her body is also making a lot of strange crackling noises. She doesn't look alright at all. She looks all left. But she looks as if she's about to seize up at any moment. And yet, despite such hindrance, she was trying hard. She was trying to say something.
아버님,
It's not
아버님
Father's
탓이 아니에요.
fault.
She's in a pitiful state, yet she spoke so calmly. She sounded as if she was trying her best to make me feel at ease. A stolid composure made my chest tighten.
Lucy.
루시는
Lucy ended up
있어요.
breaking the laws.
깨어서는 안 되는
Lucy
길을
broke the laws and
깨버리고
paid the price.
있어요. 주인님의 명령에
Lucy did not
따르지
obey Master's order.
스스로를
Lucy did not
지키지 않았어요.
protect herself.
위험을
Lucy did not
피하지
run away from danger.
이곳에
Lucy stayed right here.
버렸으니까.
I could do the girly, desperate voice like,
Lucy stayed right here.
그러니까
That's why
이렇게 된
things
거예요.
turned out this way.
루시가 잘못한
It's
거예요.
all Lucy's fault.
the three laws of robotics, the inescapable chains humans have bestowed on robots. Is she trying to say that she's in a state only because she broke the laws? Is she trying to say that the fire had nothing to do with it? I feel a sudden surge of anger welling inside me. You idiot! What did I tell you? Run away. Told you to run away if something ever happens to you. Thought I made it very clear. I haven't ordered you to. Why didn't you listen? Why did you listen and get yourself hurt? After hearing those words, Lucy tried to smile. Oh my god. She tried her hardest to smile. Her voice was so faint that I couldn't make out what she was saying. What? Because
약속했으니까
Lucy made a promise
언제나 마중 나가겠다고.
that she would greet Master,
매일매일
that she would
집 앞에서
wait for Master in front of the house
주인님을
every
기다리겠다고.
day.
그렇게 주인님과
Lucy promised.
약속했으니까.
With Master.
그러니까
That's why
여기 있고 싶었어요.
she wanted to stay.
여기 이곳에
Lucy wanted to
남아
stay
싶었어요.
right here,
여기 남아서
from here, in front of the house,
언제나처럼 집 앞에 서서
as always.
웃는 얼굴로
Lucy wanted to greet Master
하고 싶었어요.
with a smile.
기뻐하는 주인님의 얼굴을
Lucy wanted to continue making Master happy.
보고 싶었어요.
But that was just a promise. You didn't have to wait for me. Told you that wasn't an order. You could have just ignored it. A weak smile forms in her face.
그건
Promises are better than orders, apparently.
답니다.
Lucy, can't do that. You can't see kindly done 보고.
루시가 약속을 어겨버리면
If Lucy breaks that promise,
돌아와서
if Lucy isn't here for Master
루시가 안 보이면
when he comes home,
그러면
then Master
분명 주인님이
will definitely feel alone.
처음에 보았던 쓸쓸한 주인님의 얼굴을
Lucy remembers Master's lonely face from the past.
다시는 보고 싶지 않으니까.
Lucy did not want to see it ever again.
그러니까 약속을 깰 수는 없어요.
That's why Lucy couldn't break that promise. And
like that, she continued to spout nonsense. Nonsense that only a true robot could fathom.
루시에게는
Lucy has a responsibility.
주인님 곁에 있어야 하는
A responsibility to stay by Master's side.
주인님을
To make
행복하게 만들
Master happy.
그 책임은
A responsibility is definitely more precious
루시의 생명보다
than Lucy's life.
중요한 거니까 꼭 지켜야만 하는 거니까.
It's something Lucy must fulfill.
What? That doesn't make sense at all. How am I? How am I supposed to be happy after seeing you like this? Doki Doki Literature Club style. But body began to convulse. I understood the implications behind such abnormal movements. She was making a final struggle, that I would never be able to hear her voice again. That she wouldn't ever be coming outside to greet me again, or making me angry with her silliness, or lightly caressing my forehead. The tears are blurring my vision, making it hard to see. I hastily wiped my wet eyes clean.
울지 마세요.
Please don't cry.
루시는
This
괜찮습니다.
is fine.
I couldn't understand the meaning behind the words. What could possibly be fine? Is this really fine for you? Ending like this? Are you really okay with that?
기억해 주신다면
If Master remember
루시를 언제까지고
Lucy for all eternity,
주신다면 루시는 만족할 수 있어요.
then Lucy satisfied.
루시의 모습이 주인님 기억 속에
If Lucy is able to live on
남는다면
in Master's memories forever,
그럴 수 있다면
then Lucy is satisfied.
있어요. 그거야말로
That is eternity.
루시가
The eternity.
I understood. I understood what she was about to say. The eternity she wished for. Why do I keep screwing up the freaking main title of the screen? Game. The eternity she wished for. Not a literal sense, but a true eternity we had discussed in the past, which was just yesterday.
Master remember Lucy, then she won't have any regrets.
루시의 선택을 후회하지 않을
Lucy has the confidence
자신이 있어요.
that she won't regret her decision.
그러니까 기억해
So,
주시겠어요?
the Master remember Lucy?
영원히 루시의 모습을
The Master remember Lucy for all eternity?
You're being too selfish. Acting on your own like that. Even if you're fine with the whole situation. Even if you have no regrets. What am I supposed to do? Now that she's leaving me Now that she's leaving me behind. What am I supposed to do? Darkness will fade away. Light will guide your way. Lucy's head is shaking a little. Her father's just standing there, watching him mourn over a robot.
Huh? That's strange.
합니다, 주인님.
Sorry, Master.
점점 귀가
Lucy appears to be losing her hearing.
주인님의 목소리가
Master's voice is drifting
들리기 시작해요.
further away.
곤란하게 됐네요.
This is bad.
아직
Lucy
대답
didn't get to
듣지
hear
듣지
Master's
못했는데
reply.
The voice is gradually changing. Crystal clear voice she once had is now turning into a gobbled mess. Just like when we first met. Just like back when she used to be completely useless. Like she is now. I'm just kidding.
주시겠어요?
Master, remember?
Lucy's fingers are twitching.
루시를 기억해
Uh,
주시겠어요?
Master, remember Lucy?
Nonetheless, Lucy continues to press on. Her voice that might cut off at any second. She's still desperately trying to hear my answer. Answer. I have to make up my mind. After seeing her struggle, I have to make up my mind right here and right now. Right here, right now. While holding back the cries welling up inside, burying the light deep within. I give her a nod with my tear-stricken face. I will remember you. Damn it. Lucy smiles.
다행이에요.
Lucy is glad.
듣지
Lucy's wish finally came.
Oh god, no. Lucy. Lucy. That was the end of it. That conversation, the conversation never went on. With that, she no longer responded to my cries. The light never returned to her eyes. Those eyes will no longer meet my gaze. She will no longer smile at me. And she won't be coming back for all eternity. In the end, it was just like she wished for. I can say for sure that she will clearly be engraved in my memories. And with that, this pain will be remembered forever. And we will never be able to forget it, even if I wanted to. Now I have no choice but to remember. No matter how mentally exhausted and degraded I become, no matter how painful it becomes, now I have no choice but to remember her existence. To remember her name, Lucy Valentine. And all that unpleasant memories that come along with it. That was the wish she wished for. That was what she wished for. And it was something unbearably cruel for me to endure. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I can't believe you're finishing it today. Noble intentions. Kimagure after. Kimagure merci.
Yeah. Na 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 na.
Spot von Nostids. Excuse me. I'm so sad, man. I should probably pump up the music. Listen, I'm trying to cope with these sadness deep within, alright? It's so sad.
Hey. You listening?
You don't deserve. You should probably just ditch him. He just ignored you while he was trying to go back home. This poor sad sob. This Dr. Gears. He's so sad.
Cheer up. Oh, come on, what's wrong with you? You're even making me depressed. This is why I warned you not to get attached to it so much. Robots are robots. Humans are humans. You were hurt because you couldn't tell the two apart. You crossed the line that wasn't meant to be crossed. That made it so clear for you too.
I warned you that you will be the only one hurt in the end. Really? How foolish of you. I remain silent. I have nothing to say. Well now, now that I think about it, maybe this turned out to be a pretty good experience for you after all. I raised my head up to look at him. The fact that you finally learned your lesson makes it all worth it, I think. It may have been a harsh lesson, but wasn't there some merit to it? You should know this better than anyone else. Well, I guess you're right. Now let's start enjoying life properly. What do you mean? There are a lot of more interesting things in life than androids. Let's go find out what's in store for us. Because to be honest, we devoted a huge chunk of our lives just to study, right? It's time for us to catch up on all the fun stuff. How about you give me an example? Alright. First, we should try to get to know some girls. You sound as if you haven't been trying. That's just mean. Anyway, there are always women out there who are more attractive than Lucy. And of course, women with better figures too. You mean money or shape? I like the tall ones. And the mommy. Oh, wait. I bet you won't be dealing with a robot. There must be someone who is as nice as Lucy. If a woman like that, you should try getting into a serious relationship. And go traveling to all kinds of different places together. It makes a lot of special memories. Let's try all the fun things we've missed out on. And eventually you'll be able to move on from this incident. Well, doesn't it sound exciting? It doesn't sound like what a person with the SAT coming up in the next couple of days would say. That's true. Whatever, we're both responsible people. And on top of that, studying should not be your biggest concern right now. Should not be your concern right now. He gives me a poke in the chest. I tilt my head in confusion. Carrying this place right here is our top priority. Yeah. It might be good to go all out and enjoy myself from time to time. Yeah? You're excited too, right? I'm telling you, things will definitely pick up from now on. Once you hit rock bottom, you can probably go into hell after that. Just trust me and look forward to it. So come on, cheer up. Come along and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Brush off the dust and get back up. Those words. To those words, I gave a small nod. I genuinely appreciated him for going this far to cheer me up, and at the same time I felt apologetic for leaving him behind like a silly little frick. I can't believe we actually ended this here. Man, you look like you're gone to hell and back. I'm sorry. About what? Couldn't keep my promise, even though I said I would take good care of her. Huh. I was wondering what you were going on about. That's not something you should be apologizing to me about, is it? There's no point. You should go on to a funeral, and just in case there's any hope left inside of you, I'll make it clear again. Body, memory chips, and everything else were completely destroyed in the fire. This isn't something even I can handle. I'm waving the white flag. She's a goner. Even if you went up to a genius who made Lucy, he probably wouldn't be able to fix her up. I know. Alright, as long as you understand. I wouldn't be suffering so much if I had never picked her up in the first place. I don't understand how I could be feeling so down when I've lived my childhood practically alone. It appears that I've changed quite a lot ever since Lucy entered my life. You'll be able to move on someday. Move on? Yeah. They say time heals all wounds, right? It sounds cliche, but it's true. The pain you're experiencing from your loss will eventually disappear without a trace. Do you really think so? Yeah. You can't possibly dwell on Lucy for the rest of your life, right? So forget about her. I guess you're right. That's what I'll need to do. The repairman did not say anything else. Just like that, I left the store. I thought to myself that it'd be great if things happened as Caesar. After my pain had subsided, after I've put Lucy in the past, would I really be able to live on just like before? Would I really be able to live on without feeling any pain, I wondered. 20 years later, I am 50. Ooh. Oh, it is 20 years later. God damn. Kind of forgot. I arrive at the airport in the taxi. It's time to say goodbye to Korea. I have to go on a business trip to the US. It won't be a short one. I probably won't be coming back for a while. I'm reminded of the past as I glance over at my surroundings. I've made so many memories here. It's my birthplace after all. But it'll be quite a fresh experience stepping onto a new land. Keeping track of the flight times, I board the plane heading to America. And time passes whilst I settle comfortably onto my chair. An android approaches me and hands me a menu. I decide on a simple meal. After receiving my order with a smile, the robot leaves. My stare lingers on his back for a while. The image reminded me of something from back in my youth. Back in the old days, I used to have a robot that looks like a freaking human. Broken down robot. Takes me quite a while to remember his name. That dumb little shit. Lucy Valentine. That was probably it. I was really quite immature back then. Can't believe I was able to cry over a mere robot like that. At the time, I seriously felt like that my world had crumbled. I suppose I was too naive, my cheeks reddened from reminiscing about that particular incident. Well, whatever. I'm sure everyone else has at least one or two embarrassing memories of their own. I feel foolish, yet at the same time, I miss who I was back then. Now, that gets me thinking. Have I really changed since that event long ago? It's not something I can judge alone though. Our Samantha's wine tastes the same as I remember, but where are those who share the memory? Staring at my wife's face displayed on my phone screen, I become lost in thought. A stable job, lost virginity, notable social status in society, a boyfriend freaker, a fairly large home and expensive imported vehicles, a beautiful wife and adorable loving children. Without hesitation, I can proudly say that I've been living a happy, enjoyable life. If I hadn't moved on from any attachment to robots in the past, if I had stayed foolish and naive like back then, I would never have been able to obtain what I have today. If I'm truly being honest with myself, perhaps I do have some regrets. But what's done is done. The choices I've made have defined the kind of man I am now. People simply change as they mature. That's a reality. My eyes begin to dim. With sleep overtaking me, the name from my past fades. I know that once I awake, such memories will have been forgotten once more, without knowing if they will return to me, ever return to me. Like always, I will be continuing to look towards the future. So happy, I'm so sad as well. Oh, we're done. Alright, so we are done with the story. However, we do have a few more we can unlock. So we are not just done yet. Alright? So, I'd like to tell you to take care. Have a pleasant day, or evening, or night, or morning, and have a safe and pleasant day. Thank you very much for watching, and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. I like this video, I'm just kidding. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright? Take care. And bye-bye, ka.